Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And, of course, Ricky Rubio. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid in finding open teammates.
That's his first personal
And tonight's game, like so many, can come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Miles Turner. Here's Middleton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis can't get it to go. I will go to David Aldridge. You had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Drew Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find seven-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
No good. Shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana off to a slow start.
Charging foul called on.
Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target with his three.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Halliburton outside. Smith for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Halliburton drives in. Indiana again missing. And it's the Bucks ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Back to Portis. Pass to Markkanen, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Healed with the bucket.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's on to Tacumbo, and it's sent back by Turner. Shot by Hill, nobody around. Offline with his three. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Bucks substitution.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Down low. Here's Nora. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trailed by 5. Indiana moving the ball over. To the paint. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Frames the three-pointer.
For three.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Halliburton drives in. Pass to Smith. He got it up. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Pace Maze. Fans, your Pace Maze.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Pacers foul.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Jackson from the sideline.
That's his first personal
Good evening,
foul.
Kevin.
First
Malcolm
team
Brogdon
foul.
has become a Pacers
On the
stalwart.
court for the
He
Pacers.
said, I fit the identity of this team
Chambers
as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with
Shooting
my
for
voice
Milwaukee.
and by example.
Brooks
I'll be
Lopez.
fearless on the court
At the
so
line
that
for
my
two.
teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the three and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense. He's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up.
T.J. Warren.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And the basket by Hill.
George Hill.
Hill's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to McConnell. Jackson with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh, power
From
flush
T.J.
with a
McConnell.
long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Hill.
George Hill.
And that one drops.
Assisted by
Hill's got
Grayson
4 this
Allen.
quarter.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Jackson.
Jackson's got his second basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Hill. Back to Lopez. Pass to Hill. Lopez up top. He has 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trailed by 6. Outside for Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Jackson.
You know, Brogdon's length and
Malcolm
instincts
Brogdon.
a problem for some guys when he's on defense. He's quite shrewd at coming up with steals.
Lopez outside. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling 2 minutes because we all feel like we're part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the characters they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Outside Hill. Pass to Windler. To the middle. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Warren being opportunistic there, getting out on the break and then finding a way to capitalize.
Allen surveying the D. And Lopez throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Pass to Nora. Now here is Hill. The 17-footer. They get the rebound. With the second effort, Lopez. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you could just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Windler. No good on the triple. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 6. Brissett, no good. Pass to Allen. From deep three-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bucks leading by 6. The wide open look here for Holiday.
Jrue
Knocks down the
Holiday.
3-ball.
Well, that's just an indefensible shot that time. I mean, Holiday going deep into his bag on that shot.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
It's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good
Jrue
strides.
Holiday.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Smith inside. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Portis. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
Miles
David, they're
Turner.
stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Middleton can't get it to go. Pacers trailed by 8. There's a good screen. Out to Turner. Inside. So timeout.
Indiana calls timeout.
Indiana.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
To the inside. They kick out to Hield. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Turner with the steal. Hield outside. Outside Turner. Smith trying to break loose. The shot by Turner no good. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Markkanen in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
And it looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Now here's Turner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, it seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Chris Middleton
drills the three-pointer.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Pretty and rough, but that's how you win games. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Smith outside to end the run. The shot by Turner no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the rejection by Giannis.
Still Pacers ball. Substitution for your Pacers.
Here's Bitadze. Another shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight. It has been the driving force. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pacers trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bitadze. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
From TJ
McConnell. He has
McConnell.
not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Portis. Off target from 3-point range.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Outside, Taylor. Inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Bitadze. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. On the wing, Giannis. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Taylor with the rebound.
Indiana
I guess
calls
even
timeout.
he has to miss one of those.
Right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your Pace Mates. Substitution for your Pacers.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Turner with it. They set the pick. Driving inside.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Middleton on the wing. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton outside. Left side, Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Giannis. The shake. Takes it inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Turner.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to Giannis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal
Well,
foul.
guys, this was never really a contest, just
At
a
the line for the
total
Bucks.
obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early. You're seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight.
For 3.
I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time.
Bucks ball.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Giannis. Six on the shot clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pacers ball.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith surveying the D. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
That's the end of
this
the game.
one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
Folks, we'd
were
like to thank you
waiting for
for coming out
something
and
to get
supporting
excited
your
about,
team.
Greg, but they never
Please
got
drive
it.
home
They sure
safely.
did.
We
I mean,
hope
they
to see
just
you again.